And I'm back from the dead. I don't know. Where have you been? What have you been doing? Why aren't you uploading? What's wrong? Is everything okay? Is it all good? Tell us what's happening in your life. Why aren't you here on the internet throwing videos and comments our way and commentaries and content and whatever else? Yeah, basically, I think since my last upload, which was about a week ago, maybe 5, 6, 7 days, I'm not sure. I was sort of the day after I got in a good motion. I was getting the videos out there, getting the content produced, plenty of ideas bouncing around in this small brain of mine. And then I sat there one day and I thought, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to talk about. No, can't think of anything. Nothing springing to mind. There's plenty of things I could talk about, but I'm not really interested in talking about because I'm not going to get into the whole Black Ops 3 thing. What is it? Is it World at War? Is it not World at War? I've seen this. I'm not interested in that. It's too early in the day for me to start talking about that shite. So yeah, I was a little bit unsure what to do. I kind of hit the plateau, the YouTube wall as I call it. You hit that wall and you think, bugger. I can't go under it, I can't go over it, I can't even break through it. Now, I've got an opinion. It's a kind of rule of thumb that I live by, and that is that if you've got nothing good to say, then just don't say anything. It's as simple as that. Don't throw content out there just for the bloody sake of it, because people will not appreciate it. You will slip up, it will become sloppy, they won't enjoy it, and you most certainly will not enjoy listening back to it. And it's not about money or anything like that. It's not about getting it out there so that I'm making that sort of revenue come in so that I can make enough money each month to go out for a meal or something like that. It's just got to be about having the right content out to the people that they can enjoy. That's it. That's all it is. But the problem is, a few days after I did think about that, I did start to get some ideas bouncing to me. And I got sick. I got this cold that's going around. Somebody passed it to me. Some diseased person gave me their cold. And I can't shake it off, so I'm probably going to have to pause this commentary at some stages to sneeze or cough or do whatever. Now, the one thing I will say is that during this time off, I haven't been as active on Twitter or YouTube watching people's videos because I just literally haven't had the interest or inkling, and I just fly in every now and then and see what people are saying. And earlier in the week, I got a tweet from somebody saying, "Hey, have you seen this? You're not doing a router review." And I thought, oh, okay, and I thought it was just my video, and I clicked on it. And it took me to this guy's site, or person's site, who was uploading my video. Uploading my video on his channel, and I think it had about 30 views from people that I don't know. And, I was like, man, okay. When this guy said he's used your video, that's weird. And I said, yeah, that is weird. And I didn't really do much about it, but, we were in conversation, obviously. A few people saw the conversation and found the video and went over there and said, hey, you can't do this, take it down, this is wrong, you're a prick, and such things like that. Now, I didn't send any hate there, but I thought, whatever, I can't really be interested. It was only a small channel. He seemed to take favour in taking people's review videos and putting them up there, so maybe he thought he was doing a service. I don't know. And anyway, that kind of journey led me somewhere else, which was a bit of an interesting journey, but also quite disturbing. It led me a little bit down memory lane. Because, when you click on people's Twitter profile and it takes you to the side screen, it says, oh, this person also follows this person. And I looked on there and I don't know, it just sort of caught my eye at the right-hand side of my left-hand side, whichever side it's on. And it said, Manic Miner 83 follows this person. Now, there's going to be a lot of people who don't know what Manic Miner 83 is. Manic Miner 83 was my previous channel. I got it to 200 plus subs or something like that. And I quit. And a lot of people didn't know why I quit. And I sort of explained it. People were like, no, I don't understand. And obviously looking through these tweets, I thought, do you know what, I'm going to talk about this because I've never really sort of gone into it much. I sort of said, I wanted to change the name and stuff, but there is an actual real reason why I wanted to sort of, I guess, quit that channel and start a new one. And I'm not ashamed about it. I was ashamed about it for a while and I kind of put a bit of a smoke cloak over it and made up other excuses, but there is a perfectly valid reason as to why I quit that channel. And Twitter reminded me when I started clicking through my old tweets of this Manic Miner 83 channel, because I thought it was just a, I thought surely that Twitter account can't exist anymore. I'm sure I deleted it like I did the channel, but no, sure enough, it was the old Twitter account. And it was a nice little trip down memory lane because I could see all these videos there where it was like, oh, I remember that video. I liked this video from him and I favorited this video from her. And I thought, I'm going to watch that video again because I remember enjoying that. And I'd click on it and it would take me to that YouTube smiley face. where it's or it's a sad face, I can't remember, and it says, "This video has been deleted. Sorry about that." And you're like, "Oh man, how sad. That was a good video. Oh well, move on." And you know, I scrolled further down, and then eventually I found a selection of tweets that actually didn't. It sent a bit of a shiver down my spine. So I thought, oh my god, that was why I quit my channel. And basically what happened was, it was a kind of, I was having a bad day anyway, and I'd uploaded a video that day, and I was kind of going through my, you know, video, having a look. Ooh, 3 likes today, that's good. 5 views and 3 likes, I'm happy with this, this is positive. So as I was going through Twitter on this fateful night, there was a lady I used to follow and watch her videos and stuff, a lady called Jen Drever. I don't even know if she's still about, to be honest with you, but yeah, she was an old Irish lass, well, a young Irish lass. And you know, she's quite a mouthy young lass, but I don't know, there was something about that voice, I used to like it. And I kind of had some banter with her on Twitter about something. I can't remember exactly what it was or what the context was, because the tweets got deleted somewhere along the way. And I said something to her, and she laughed about it. It was my sort of humour. You guys know my humour. I'm a little bit close to the cuff on certain things I say, but you know, I said something and she laughed. And then this guy waded in, like, you know, the damsel in distress, I'm coming in at your rescue. And it was a guy called, I think his name was Dublin Johnny. I remember he had about probably nearly 2,000 subs at the time, so he was a lot bigger channel than me and a lot more Twitter followers and things like that. With me with my minuscule 50 followers or whatever it was. And this big fucking YouTuber, as far as I was concerned, was, you know, wading into the conversation and saying, "Hey, don't say that to that lady, that's disrespectful. Watch your fucking mouth," or something like that. It was quite a sort of quick, sharp thing that, you know, it sort of took me aback a bit. And I said, "Oh, whoa, chill. You know, she knows I'm joking. This is how we speak to each other." And he said something else, and it got a little bit, to and from, tit for tat. Eventually I got pissed off. You know, he was a sort of channel I was subscribed to, and I thought, man, I've supported your stuff. You've never watched any of my videos, but I've supported yours from day one. Balls to you. So I ended up unsubscribing, and I ended up unfollowing him on Twitter. Nothing really harmful about that. It's just a case of, I don't really need to have any association with you. I'm done. And he did quite a bad thing. He sort of, you know, almost a little bit crybaby-ish, went over Twitter, and, you know, you get this unfollowers me thing that tells you who's unfollowed you and whatnot. I have it myself, but some people get alerts straight away, I think. It was only about 10 minutes after he went on Twitter and he said, "Okay, name and shame time. Today's person who unfollowed me is Manic Miner 83. Goodbye and good riddance," or "fuck off," or something like that. And I was like, whoa, whoa, hang on a moment. You know, I don't owe you any service. I've just unfollowed you because I'm not interested. I think that's about the least harmful way of diffusing this situation. So I then got into the Twitter war with him. I sent something out of a tweet and I said, "Man, this guy's really butthurt, look at this." And, you know, linked people to the tweet. I can't remember. And then next thing I know, a guy called Zombie Killer Whale waded in on my behalf and said, "Man, fuck this guy, you know, I've just seen some of his tweets. He's obviously a bit of a crybaby." And then he started attacking Whale. Oh, the big YouTuber, the Machinima partners coming in and attacking me, fighting his fights. It got very, very messy. Now, it was what happened after that eventually made me decide, that's it, you know, I can't do this. Because it was almost as if my channel had all of a sudden become infected, because he was tweeting his followers and things like that, and he was obviously talking about me. And I think he must have said something along the lines of, "Hey, go and look at his channel." And all of a sudden I started to notice on my channel, which pretty much had a sort of 100% record of being positive, you know, thumbs up, all of a sudden started to get thumbs down. And there was a lot of my videos getting sort of disliked, and there was people saying, "Hey, don't worry, I've subscribed to him, I'll dislike all his videos," and things like that. Now, obviously, as you know, as a smaller channel of that size, it's a sort of community thing where you all sort of take care of each other. You know, I'll watch your videos, you watch my videos, and let's all grow in this YouTube thing together. And pretty much every upload you do sort of gets, you know, 5 likes or 6 likes or 20 likes if it's a good video, and 60 views or something. And, you know, you like to keep that going. You like to look and see all this positivity, and it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you're doing a good job. Obviously now, as you get a little bit bigger, you pretty much get dislikes on all your videos, and eventually you come to not be bothered about it. You sort of brush it off your shoulders and go, "Oh well, haters will hate." But when you're a smaller channel, one dislike can crucify you. It's horrible. It's the worst thing ever when you've spent all that time trying to create a good video for people to enjoy and somebody dislikes it, especially when they do it just because they're a bastard, you know? And that was the thing. I just felt as if my channel had now got this infection, you know, for a better word, it almost felt cancerous. I don't like using that word, but that's what it felt like. It felt like it had this cancerous element inside of it, and I needed to either cut it out or just get rid of it. And that was what I decided to do, because I couldn't almost bear the thought of the future holding a light for me where I was going to be uploading videos and seeing instant dislikes from these people who were the sort of fanboys of this, I was going to call him John English, Dublin Johnny. And that was it. That was all it was. And it didn't take me long to decide that. I was mortified, and it broke my heart. It absolutely broke my heart. Fredo, you broke my heart. You broke my heart, Fredo. You know, it was horrible to say goodbye to that channel. But I made the decision. I thought, no, you know, 200 or so subs, I can pull that back. I can rein that in again. It won't take me long. I've just got to work really hard. But I need to delete this element of my sort of, I suppose, failings, really, for getting involved in something with a bigger YouTuber who called me out and sent his evil bastards over my way to infect my channel. And that was what I did. I went home, and on the very same day I made a video saying, goodbye everybody, this is a link to my new channel, Apocalypse. And that was what I did. I started Apocalypse up. And you know what? After all said and done, looking back on it now, I made the right move. Because it's like the film 300. We started with 200, now we stand at 26,000. Nobody can stop us. Except probably Ali A or somebody like that. A lot bigger. Bigger scale and all that. You do the math. Apocalypse done.